So today we're chatting the kettlebell. Obviously today it's a really popular bit of equipment within a gym or used by personal trainers. But what we see in the gym is this done poorly quite regularly, and if done badly often leads to back pain. And I'll explain the reason why. So one of the most common errors when we're doing a kettlebell swing is that we start to squat like that, and then we're really trying to do that. The kettlebell doesn't want to pull us down like that, and will add a lot of stress to our back if we're squatting down like that. How we want to swing the kettlebell is like this. It's a hip hinge activity. So we want to minimize our knee bend there and maximize our hip angle, minimize our hip angle there. So really, as we go back, that kettlebell should almost be swinging back and hitting us in the butt. So as we can see there, that's our position. So we're aiming to get to that each time. So the key thing I use is that we want to keep still have our chest up and not be rounding out like that. So we still really want to focus on that, but then we need to have our chest up, but then our shoulders over our toes. So if you think about that as our two key cues for getting that bottom position, and then we should start to feel our hamstrings engage. Now, what's going to drive that kettlebell to come up is our hip extension. So hip and knee extension, sorry. So we really want to exaggerate that, and the key cue that I use here is that we want to snap our knees, and that gets us nice and explosive. So snap our knees, snap our knees. So you can really see that kettlebell is then flying up there. So it is a light kettlebell, but you can see that really explosive movement is just throwing that kettlebell up. So I'm really doing very minimal work with the shoulders there, and that's what we're aiming for, is it's driven by hip extension. Start light with your kettlebell. Really work on that technique, make sure that back's nice and straight, and then it's a really great conditioning and strength exercise to do, but just make sure you get those fundamentals right. One last tip before I leave you is to getting that technique right. You can actually go in front of a mirror and then reset each swing. So you're there, do a swing, reset, there, do a swing, reset. So let's slow it down, look at each rep, get used to getting into that position, and then you'll have a lot more success with the kettlebell swing.